Hi guys, welcome back to Ferris Tutorials. In today's video, we're looking at CSEC Food, Nutrition and Health past paper questions for the exam year 2024. Now, there's one little thing I'd like you to do for me. Please head on over to my cooking channel, Tika's Kitchen. We're cooking up a storm over there, guys. Subscribe, share, and also comment as well. Are you ready? Let's go.
Question 5. Let us look at the general objective. Now, this section is entitled Kitchen Design and Equipment Management. Alright, now on completion of this section, you should be able to understand basic kitchen layouts and organizational plans, apply the principles of maintenance and hygiene practices to kitchen equipment. Alright, now let us look at the question. Define the term Universal Product Code or UPC. 2 marks. List 4 pieces of information that can be found on a food label. 4 marks. CI, a local supermarket, is in the process of carrying out renovations in order to set up a restaurant to prepare breakfast and lunch for its staff and patrons. Suggest 3 factors that the management of the supermarket should consider when planning the construction of the kitchen. Provide a reason for each of the factors suggested. That is worth 6 marks. That's a loaded one right there. And the final one says, suggest 4 measures that management should put in place to ensure that microwave oven is properly maintained, right? And that is worth 4 marks. All right, now let us look at the underpinning knowledge. So behind the questions, what are you really being tested on, right? So 1, explain the factors to be considered in planning the layout and design of a kitchen. 2,
Assess
the advantages and limitations of different kitchen layouts. 3, describe the use and maintenance of food preparation equipment and tools. Because as you can see there, they asked you guys about the microwave. Describe the use and maintenance of small equipment, right? So it may not be a microwave, it may be a food processor or even a food mixer, or it may be larger equipment, right? And 7, where we have 7 here, this is the 7th objective that is linked to your question based on your syllabus. Explain how maximum efficiency can be achieved in the kitchen. All right, guys, now let us look at the ideal responses. So the first one says, define the term Universal Product Code, UPC, and this is worth 2 marks. Now, the Universal Product Code is a series of black and white bars or numbers printed on products to identify them uniquely and allow for easy scanning at checkout, right? Or you could also say the Universal Product Code is a barcode symbol that contains information used to quickly identify a product during checkout. Now, a quick tip, if you ever forget, just remember, UPC is a product barcode, and the purpose is, one of the main advantage is for faster checkout, right? And there you have an image of what it actually looks like. Next part, list 4 pieces of information that can be found on a food label, and that is 4 marks. So 1, name of the product. 2, ingredients list. 3, nutritional information such as the calories, the nutrients that are found in the product, and 4, expiry date or best before date, right? So those 4 would have been adequate just in case you get a question like this. Also, bonus things that may be on a food label are the name of the manufacturer or the company, weight or volume of the product, storage information. Some product will tell you keep refrigerated, and also allergen information as well. So you may see things like contains nuts or even processed on plant that soy or wheat maybe come in contact with the product or stuff like that, right? But just listing 4 would have been adequate just in case you got a question like this, all right? Now, next part, a local supermarket is in the process of carrying out renovations in order to set up a restaurant to prepare breakfast and lunch for its staff and patrons. Suggest 3 factors that the management of the supermarket should consider when planning the construction of the kitchen. Provide a reason for each of the factors suggested, right? So when you suggest your factor, guys, make sure. So suggesting it is 1 mark, and then elaboration would give you another mark. So each response for this particular question is worth 2 marks, but in total it is 6, right? So first, we're looking at layout and workflow. Now, a well-planned layout ensures smooth movement of staff and food, reducing accidents and increasing efficiency. 2, ventilation and lighting. Good ventilation removes smoke, heat, and odors, while proper lighting improves visibility and maintains food safety standards. And 3, sanitation facilities. Easy access to hand washing station, waste disposal, and cleaning areas is important for maintaining hygiene and preventing contamination, right? So your task was to suggest 3 factors, right? So suggesting it and expounding on it, that's how you would get your full marks. Next part, suggest 4 measures that management should put in place to ensure that the microwave oven is properly maintained, right? And this
Worth
is
4 marks.
So 1, check and clean the microwave filters if applicable to ensure proper airflow. 2, schedule professional servicing periodically to check for hidden faults or radiation leakage. 3, cover foods when heating to prevent splattering and staining the microwave interior. Next, use the correct power setting to avoid overheating and damaging the machine. Next, keep the exterior clean and dust-free, especially around the vents, to prevent overheating. And also, very important, train staff to avoid placing metal or foil inside, which can cause sparks or even fires, right? And you know we love to put extra in the bags.
And that's why we have more than 4.
That is it for question 5. All right, see you when we upload question 6. I just want to wish you all the best and good luck in your exams.